Hello, welcome to my channel. We are at, or I say we, bringing you with me. I am at Lone Lake Park. I actually have yet to ride this trail. This will be my first go. So I thought I'd do a little review of it. By the way, if you ever come across a wet trail, they're more likely closed. Please don't ride wet trail if a trail requests you not to. There are a few trails out there that don't mind though. Cool. All right, I'm gonna go hit this trail, see what it's like. I heard there's a couple of little punchy climbs in here. It's a relatively short loop, probably a little less than 5 miles total. If I link, there's 2 loops. That's a really short one, and then this one. So let's go do it. Alright, this is it. A relatively new trail to the system around the Twin Cities. Cool. I'm riding my Esker Hey Duke and have some brand new 510 Freerider Pros on my feet. So far, just some fun, tighter, flowy single track. Whew, I just did a big climb. Downhill stretch. So far, nothing real fancy, just a bunch of flow and fun, but yeah, no real jumps or anything yet. But you definitely has some good flow to it. I mean, I guess I could jump if I wanted to. Cool. I can hear pickleball. I think it's off to my right, but I'm not going to look or I'll hit a tree. But if you haven't heard pickleball, it has a very distinct sound. Oh yeah, I see the courts now. right there. There's definitely some narrow tree sections where you gotta be on your toes. There's a fun trail. I mean, for how new it is. Oh, where that tree came up, there's a big hole in the trail. I didn't realize my back tire nailed it. This must be the second climby bit, whew, that I saw on Trail Park. I think I'm to the top. Cool. A lot of work. Ooh, all this cottonwood. Look at that. Almost looks like snow. People with allergies, man, this time of year just wrecks them. I think I need to adjust my gears on this bike. Seem to be just a small amount off. Oh, that was sandy, and it was off camber. Sandy and off camber. Watch out for those. So people told me to not miss this, which is exits out of the trail over there. And then there's a short, like, I think this is 0.7, 0.8 mile loop. And then when you're done with this, you can go enter back over there. So it adds a little more length to the trail. Bringing it closer to like 4.5 to 5 miles. I guess I'll find out on my Garmin when I'm done. So I'm liking this trail so far. It doesn't have anything super technical, so great for I don't know if I'd say beginners. Might be a little too much climb, but for people who are looking to up their fitness level, this is a good trail because it's not super long, and so they'll be able to build up their endurance on it by just doing laps. Whew. Another climb. So there is a good amount of climbing, which is a good thing if you're out here to get fit. Work on your climbs. Something I need to do. Whew. So I'd rate this trail as like an upper level green trail or a low level blue trail or easy blue trail, harder green trail. Think of it that way. Well, you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just going to do it.
Oh, good. He's like facing the wrong way, but I guess he wants to do the jump. I don't know if he knows there's more up ahead. Whew. So that was quick. So now heading back to the main loop. They have signage here at this end. Flow up. I have a feeling I got some climbing ahead of me. Cool. Yep, bit of climbing. Now that climb is over, I believe I'm on the top or close to it. Oh no, there's some more hill that way, but maybe I go up there. I don't know if this trail actually goes all the way to the very top or not. Here's a feature. I'm gonna say this is a trail for the 80%ers. For all the people that just want to ride and enjoy some nice flow. Gnats. Just went through massive piles of gnats. Blah. This whole backside of the snow is full of gnats. Wow. That was fun. Oh, back to pickleball. Over there. Funny. Right over there, I just got done with some really steep, punchy climbs. And so it's that section of the trail that is why I wouldn't rank it as a beginner trail, but this is really the most challenge I've had on this entire trail system. And you just would have to know what gear to be in and so on and so forth. So that's what makes it like an easy blue versus the green. Here's the actual tennis courts to my left, and nobody's using them. So apparently, pickleball is all the rage because the pickleball courts were full. Here we are. Finished it. 31 minutes. That's a quick little ride. Okay, I just finished a lap, and climbing was 445 feet. It's a little more than what Trail Forks says it is. Or maybe Trail Forks was just doing the one loop. That might have been it too. But yeah, not a ton of elevation, but the climbs are short and punchy, so they definitely work. It's a fun trail. I'm gonna go do another lap without filming and just have some fun this time. And then I'll do a conclusion on the trail at the end. Okay, I had to rush over here to pick up the dog. But before I go in and get him, I'll do a little recap of Lone Lake mountain bike trail. It's not what I expected, but it is fun and flowy and pretty. I don't really want to use the word basic, but it is. It's simple, I guess is a better word to use. Not that it's not fun, but in today's day and age, everybody's looking for jumps. They're looking for skinnies. They're looking for challenges. They're looking for this and that. And this place has pretty much none of that, or it doesn't have any of that. But what it does have is just some fun, flow, and a pretty good fitness element to it. And what's cool about it is a full lap, at least for me, is averaging about 9.5 miles per hour. A full lap is about 30 minutes. So for somebody that's, newer and not as in shape or something, maybe that's gonna be 45 minutes or 50 minutes for a full lap, something like that. Pretty reasonable. And that's what makes it cool. And you can add on the additional piece, or you can skip the additional piece to make it a little shorter. I believe it's like 3.7, 3.8 miles if you skip the extra loop. With both loops combined, it's almost exactly 5 miles. Like my Garmin was just like a few hundredths from getting to the 5 mile mark. So just say 5 miles for both loops, and you can knock them out. So depending on what you want to do, you can keep repeating them. You can do 5 miles, 10 miles, 15 miles, 20 miles. What's also kind of cool about that is if you are into the fitness thing and the training aspect, there's about 445 feet of climbing, and that's just the elevation, that's just the going up part per lap. So if you were to think about it and you did 10 miles, you'd be pushing closer to almost 1,000 feet of climbing. If you did 15 miles, you'd be doing 1,500 feet of climbing. So you're really kind of in that kind of right amount of climbing for the amount of mileage that's in the trail, if that makes any sense, especially for training. So that's pretty cool. But it's not something I'm gonna tell, rant and rave about and tell a whole bunch of people, hey, you gotta go out there and check it out. It's definitely a place for more getting your fitness on, or more of like a an easy blue trail or a harder green trail, and you can work on your flow and your climbing and your turning and flow skills, things like that. Great trail for that. So I liked it. Not gonna say I didn't like it. I like all mountain biking. If I'm on my bike and pedaling and I'm on dirt and I'm in single track, I'm having fun. And there's a lot of twisty, fun, roly-poly through trees sections in there that make that trail pretty fun. So definitely worth a trip. But it doesn't rank up there with other trails in the metro that I would, rant and rave about. So that's it. Pretty simple. I hope they do evolve it and expand upon it or whatever. That park is pretty tight. I don't know if they can really expand upon it, but we'll see. Awesome. I really appreciate your support for my channel. Please like and subscribe. Peace.